Thanks, Lauren. Next, let's turn to React 19. Andrew and Josh will share more about what's in this release in just a moment. This release builds on the foundation of concurrent rendering that we established with React 18. So to put these features in context, it helps to understand how we got here and our approach to solving problems with React. So what makes UI so hard? Many of the most complex challenges in user interface development are really problems of coordination and scale. For example, synchronizing application state with our UI is a giant coordination problem. There's an exponential number of state transitions to consider. And our approach to problems like this in React is to turn these coordination problems into declarative APIs, like JSX, where you describe what should happen, and React manages the complex coordination on your behalf. We solve the scaling challenges by ensuring that our APIs compose. You can wrap one component in a larger component until you build up an entire app. Declarative, composable UI. Let's see a couple more examples. In 2019, Meta's UX research showed that users perceive sites as faster if our content loads all at once, rather than popping in individually as things are ready. But how do we know when everything's ready? That's a complex coordination challenge, coordinating all the data loading across the entire page. React Suspense is a declarative API that lets us describe what data we need and what loading states we're willing to show, and lets React do all that complex coordination to show those loading states appropriately. Suspense also incorporates the results of this UX research, balancing the desire to show content quickly with the need to show a complete experience. So by using Suspense, you can build a site that takes advantage of all this UX research out of the box. But these types of coordination and scaling challenges aren't just limited to the client. Some of our logic belongs on the server, and some of it needs to be shared between the server and the client. Server components make React's same declarative, composable approach to UI work seamlessly across the server and client, allowing us to have easy access to back-end data sources while also continuing to render interactivity where we need it. This lets developers continue to break down their applications into small, reusable pieces, regardless of where those pieces should live. In React 19, we're continuing to expand on this theme, solving more places that currently require complex coordination. To tell you more, here's Josh.